Hey y'all, Mortez here with Heartbeat, and I want to do a quick video just to show you how we are creating some really cool banner images with AI tools just to really amp up your community. So to give you a little bit of flavor of what this looks like this is an example of what a banner image can look like in a community. And so you'll see these pop up in the thread section. You can also add them into events when you create and schedule events. And what I want to show you is some of the cool AI tools that we found that make this really easy to do to create these beautiful creative banners that are a great reflection of your brand. So today we're going to be using a couple tools to make this happen. So the first one that we're going to be using, ChatGPT, that one's free. You can use the free version of that. The second one is Midjourney. We use this to generate images through AI. This one costs $10 a month, but it's super affordable, and you can even just try it for a month, see if you like it. And if you're not a fan, you can always cancel it. And the last one is we're going to use the free version of Canva to be able to go ahead and do this. So let's go ahead and dive in. And so what I'm doing in ChatGPT, and you can use any model version for this, you don't have to be super crazy, is I just want to talk to ChatGPT, tell it a little bit about my community that I'm building, and I want to give it some ideas that it's going to use to figure out what banner images to create. The reason why I like doing this is if you go straight to Midjourney, I think it requires a little bit of experience of using a tool like Midjourney to be able to write prompts that then turn into AI images. But with ChatGPT, these tools are really good at talking to each other. So I can just talk to ChatGPT, give it all of the stuff that I want to see in this image, and then it will perfectly translate that to get me the right image in Midjourney. So give me a second. I'm going to write in a quick description over here. Cool. So this is the prompt that I put in. Just help me make some banner images for my community. It's a marketing community. We want to help businesses grow faster. So something with maybe someone scaling a cliff. I like the Pixar style of images. So I want something that feels a little bit like that. And it's the center of it has to be clear because I'm going to put some text on top of it. So then last thing is just telling it to generate a prompt in Midjourney. So I'm going to go ahead and hit enter over here. We're going to give ChatGPT. It's giving me a feedback option. I think I'm just going to pick whichever one is over here because this one's a little bit first. So I'll copy this. And now the next thing is I'm going to go straight into Midjourney. And you're going to see a bunch of the weird, funny stuff in Midjourney. Just don't worry about that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take that prompt from ChatGPT and I'm going to paste it in directly over here. And you can see it's designed like a full prompt based off of what I added in. And it's also added in some tags over here to tell Midjourney exactly what I'm looking for. So I'm going to do that, hit enter, and now we're going to give Midjourney just a second to generate all these images. Okay, so I've got all these images that Midjourney has generated, and these are pretty good. I like these, they're really pretty. The only thing that I will say is it's a little bit too much detail, and they're just darker colors, right? So I want it to be a little bit lighter. And so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go back to ChatGPT. I'm gonna say, this was good, but there's too much detail. I'd like a more minimalistic. Oops. Detail. I'd like a more minimalistic style. And I want the majority of the colors to be bright blues and show the sky. Cool. So now we're going to revise this prompt a little bit. We'll give a second for ChatGPT to do its thing, and then I'm going to copy this, and then we're going to drop this back into Midjourney. Right now, you guys are seeing sort of the iterative process that it takes to build this. Maybe you'll go back and forth 2-3 times, but after that, you should be able to find an image that you really like. So we're going to give Midjourney a second to generate these. Okay, wow, so these are a lot better. This definitely went in the direction that I wanted to. It's a lot more blues. It uses really nice, pretty imagery over here. I don't think this is perfectly the Pixar style, but I do like it a lot. And so now I'm gonna go to my next part of the journey over here, where I'm just gonna go ahead and download this image by clicking this download button. And now I'm good to go, I've got that. And the last piece here is I'm gonna go ahead and open up Canva. So let's go ahead, open up Canva over here. And we have all of the design, sizes listed in the Heartbeat help docs. So I'm going to use one of those for just the banner. I'm going to go ahead and create this with a custom size. And I just know from experience it's a 1344 by 384, specifically for the threat discussion section banners and things like that. So I'm going to grab this over here. And now all I need to do is go ahead and add in that image. So let me paste in that image real quick. Okay, great. I've got my image pasted in over here too. So this is what it's gonna look like. And now I can go ahead and add in some text. So I'm just gonna add in like a header over here. I've got my like intros channel. So I'm just gonna call this intros. I like this font. I could change this if I wanted to something else. And then I can also increase the size. Let's go for like 128. Okay, this is nice and big. I'm a big fan. And what's cool here is like the size does really like match the vibe of the rest of the image. And then I can change the color over here as well. So if I wanted to make this white, I could do that too. And let's move this a little bit more to the right over here so you can see it perfectly. And there we go, right? Like I could do this. I could duplicate this a couple times to make all the other channels that I wanted to, or all the other headers that I wanted to. And then to like share this, all I've got to do is download this image. I'm gonna go ahead and hit the download button over here. It's gonna go ahead and do its thing. And then finally, all I gotta do is go back to this community over here, and I'm going to just unpin this post over here and create a new one. So in this new post, I'm gonna grab this new download that I just created, paste it in, and I'm gonna say, welcome to the intros channel. You'll probably put in some cooler text over here. We're gonna post it. And then to turn this into a header, all I need to do is pin this over here. And now I've got this like beautiful new channel header. It matches the style that I was looking for. It's got that blue, it's got the mountain climber over here, right? And it feels like a Growth Academy kind of place. So this is how you can do it, right? Like you're gonna start off in ChatGPT. You'll have some conversations with ChatGPT. You'll turn it into Midjourney prompts, and then you can just like add it into Canva, drop in some text on top of it, and this is gonna look like a just beautiful banner. Nobody else has this. It's custom for your community, and it matches the exact styling that you're looking for.